Hi everyone, we are back with another war video today. And this is going to be war number, I think this is 10? Yeah, this looks like war 10. Of season 64. We are going up against PBT. We have 6 fights today, maybe 7 fights. I think 7. First up, we got Thanos versus the Zola. This is quite an easy fight, or not quite an easy fight. This is a very easy fight. And yeah, we're gonna be using Thanos here. Yeah, we're gonna get our easy heavy openings here with our passive stun. We're gonna get our furies, and then we're gonna use our counter punch to pause the fury duration. We're gonna bait out the special too. One thing I'm not sure on, it seemed like my damage just really plummeted. I'm not really sure why. I have 8 furies. I intercept. Now my crits are only doing like 15k, 16k, and the 43 the special 2 is much higher. I need to read his kit again to see why that would be the case. But I have the 8 furies, and then I think he hits hard again at the end here. So we intercept positive furies again, heavy attack. Yeah, and then our attacks are hitting really hard again. I don't know what happened there. I need to try and read Zola's kit. That seemed very odd to me that my damage kind of fluctuated so much. But yeah, that first fight, though, pretty easy. It would have been very impressive if I died there. Next up, we got Fury here with Mojo. And this is going to be the first of many fights where I sell on fight time. Which is going to come into play, unfortunately. So we have Mojo here versus Fury. I've done this fight a bunch of times. I do it in the current war we're in. I'm currently doing War 11. I did the Fury fight like an hour ago. Fight went fine. It was probably 30 seconds faster at least. I do hit him a lot here. I don't know if that was the right choice or not. It's mainly just to make sure you get everything lined up at the end that makes the most difference. So here we get dodge a hit. We do that easily. We get a heavy again. I think we mainly are doing that for spacing. And then I'm trying to save my power until we get our Alright, there we go, dash backwards, and we're going to throw the special 3. We got the Fury from the no, we got the Fury from getting the whatever million followers or whatever. And now we're going to go ahead and start doing our damage. We're going to Relic here. Push him back here. We're going to Dex here, and then throw a special 2. And then, yeah, he's going to tick out here. So he goes to a second life. At this point, we're looking fine. I get idle, and I thought I do idle there. Okay. We get Dex in the special 2, get our knockdown, got the Fury, got lots of degens, and he's going to start to melt. Things are going super well right here. And then I get back into the corner, and I didn't want back into the corner, so I am going to try and heavy to change it, which I do, or I failed to do. I think I was a second late there. And so we lose all of our followers and our charges. So now we're trying to get this down without that. That Fury makes a massive difference. And then there, I was late on the heavy punch again. I think I'm just like a millisecond late. We're trying to do this. I'm going to heavy charge here. We get the knockdown. Now he's got 17 charges. He's unblockable. I really wanted to throw the special 1. And Fury must be programmed to not throw it. I probably should have just thrown my special here. He throws it eventually when he's going to be unblockable, obviously, because you need to wait for that. We're going to Dex in the special 2, and that's going to do the fight. But as you can see, 2.5 minutes, that's just much way, way too long. The current one I did today, even that one wasn't perfect, but it was still 30 seconds faster. And yeah, it should have been much faster. Our next Mojo fight here is Thanos on 23. We're going up path 5. This fight, this one's super easy. I think this one does go smooth. You don't have to go for intercepts, but I go for intercepts, of course. He plays into it sometimes he doesn't. And then we're just going to bait special ones. His specials don't take too long, so it's pretty easy to not worry about the falter. The one thing we do want to watch out for is the counterpunch charge as well. Here I wanted him to throw the special, which he does play ball with, which was great. Here I'm just trying to wait, get an intercept in. I don't want to throw... I do throw the special 3. Alright, I was hoping I was going to wait for the Fury. But I guess not. I mean, he's almost at 75%, so it's probably fine. Bait this. He's going to keep degenning. He's going down pretty quickly. Again, watching the counterpunch charges. Dex a special. We're going to dex into this. Oh no, we're going to bait this. And then we get the intercept. Then we're going to throw the special 3. So we got the Fury. We got the intercept. So that does big damage. He's going to continue melting here. Bait this. We're going to throw the special 3 again. This one was... I should have waited. I think this is into the protection. Yeah. So it does no damage. The degens are still going, though. And he's just going to fall over before we even get an intercept, I think. Oh, we're just going to throw the special 2. And he goes down. So, minute and a half. Minute 20. Pretty smooth. Maybe it could have been faster, but all of Thanos' protections obviously just kind of dragged the fight out a bit. Oh my god, this fight... I would never send this matchup again. So we got Solvarch here versus Jean. I've done this fight before with Jack, and it was super fast. And we're going to do this one, though, with Solvarch. And it is super rough, as we're trying to get an intercept. We got the reverse controls. We're trying to line up our damage as well at the same time, so it becomes very hard to do. So, yeah, that's kind of how the fight goes. But yeah, we're doing our fight here. We got the intercept. We're trying to do damage. We have to get our shield down at the same time. So yeah. And now we got the reverse controls. And trying to get intercept with the reverse controls is also pretty difficult. So yeah, we're trying to build up. The plan was to get to 2 bars of power. And then throw our special 2. There, that was an accidental relic. Trying to get intercept. She doesn't play ball. We get hit. That's fine. I mean, honestly, it'd be hard for us to die. Timing out, yes. We get the intercept. We're going to throw the special 2. We got a bunch of armors. And I'm like, okay. We got full charges. We got a bunch of armors. Here, we're going to throw the special 1. Convert to the orange mode. And this is where we want to start to do our damage. We get an okay amount of damage in. But we're trying to get the... Bait this out. Then we're going to try and get an intercept. Oh no, we hit her past this. That was another accidental relic. Trying to bait this out. Reverse controls. We want to go for an intercept. Doesn't play into it. And now we're losing all of our orange charges as we're trying to bait the special one out. So yeah, we try and... Here we're trying to bait the special 1 again. Get her power down, and our orange charge is plummeting. Go for an intercept. She doesn't play ball. Go for an intercept. We finally hit it. There I converted back. That was a mistake for sure. I shouldn't have done that. We go back to orange, but I need to build the orange mode up, so I need to stay in silver, or I need to just block hits. Because all of our hits do give me a good amount of charges. So that's probably what I should be doing. But as you can see, we're at 2.5 minutes. And we've done 25% health. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to time out here. Here, trying to get an intercept. There, I should have just thrown the special 3. That was a big error, but we get some damage out here, which is good. We have our orange damage. We're doing fine here. Trying to bait this out. Her force field comes back. We don't have the intercept. We get an intercept here. Trying to get this shield down. here, I want that shield down, and then I'm going to throw the special 3. Oh, I don't throw it there. I thought I did throw it there. We're going to go for the intercept. We hit the intercept, and we throw the special 3 right away. The shield is down. And then this finally kills, but that took over 3 minutes. Just awful. There's just so much to try and watch out for. Keeping my charges high, hitting the intercept, clearing our shield before throwing specials. And it was just really... I mean, I could have played better, obviously. But it was just a lot to watch for. And it didn't go well. And then this fight, another massive sell in fight time. This one was all strategy approach that screwed me here. I should have went for the special 3 option. And yeah, I mean, that's really it. Here, I struggle to keep my charges high, I think. And again, I probably could have just been blocking stuff and been fine doing it. But here we're in orange mode, and my thinking was that I could just kind of do a bunch of damage this way. And it goes relatively okay. Like, the damage is going down. This is fine. If I kept doing it this way. But I keep losing my charges. I think that decreases my damage. We get a heavy here. Throw this. It's okay damage. Sorry about all the line notifications. And yeah, now we're down to 0 charges. And I'm like, oh, this is not good. So I convert to armor, and I'm like, okay, I'll just start doing damage this way or rebuild my charges up this way, which goes relatively fine. So we're building up. I eat this special one, and again, it's positive with Solvarch is it's basically impossible to die. So here I'm going to convert back to orange mode, and I want to try and get this fight down in this phase. But yeah, it's going slow. And again, we're losing our charges, so our damage is going to keep going down. We get a heavy here. We're doing damage. I convert back to a blue because I have such few charges, and I'm like, oh, I gotta convert back. Yeah. And this is a disaster. I need to actually properly read Solvarch's kit so I can optimize my damage if I'm going to be stuck using him so much. Really, this is all B's fault for leaving us, because these would have been his fights. And I wouldn't be dealing with all these Solvarch fights. Here, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I need to just heavy and convert back, or just throw my special 1. Or get a heavy, I guess. Get the knockdown. Throw this. There, I'm going to punish. I should just be going for the kill at this stage. I think we're going to heavy, get our knockdown. We throw the special 3 finally. I probably should have done this forever ago, and this kills. I mean, that did 192k. Yeah. I don't know what I was doing. I should have went for the special 3 originally. Instead, I screwed around and wasted another 3 minutes on a fight. And yeah, that fight should have been a minute and a half max. We have one more Solvarch fight, thankfully. Oh my gosh. This one goes the smoothest. This one is fine. Solvarch's a great option here, which is the reason I brought Solvarch, or else I wouldn't have brought Solvarch for those other 2 fights. Bastion was, of course, banned. So yeah, we're using Solvarch here. We get charges very easily from this because we get the cold snaps on us. That feeds us plenty of power. I'm aware of Conflictor, but not too worried about it. I don't care if I bait special 1s or special 2s. We regen most of the energy damage we take, which is good, from both the node and from Britaim herself. Here, trying to bait this. She throws it, and then we're kind of just going to hit her to death. I'll throw some special 2s, but this is kind of the way you need to do it. The special 3 route versus Captain Britaim, I don't believe works because of the safeguard. So yeah, we're kind of just going to stay in orange mode and wail away, which is fine and pretty effective. As you can see, fight's going pretty quickly. She's already down to 40% before we're a minute in. And the damage is just going really well because we have full charges the whole time. Throw the special 2 here. Again, just hitting away. And she's going to keep going down. Think we bait this. Need to bait one more heavy, and then she's down. So under a minute and a half, not too bad from Solvarch. Yeah, minute 20. So that one was fine. And yeah, he worked great for that fight as expected. And then our final fight is gonna be, what is our final fight? I think it's Mojo versus someone. Mojo versus Skrull. Yeah, on mode 48. This fight should be pretty easy as well. We got 3 charges. We got power backs. I do need to watch the falter. And you can bait a heavy and punish to lose the falter, and then you can obviously also hit in between his special 1 attacks. Here I was hoping to get him to 1 bar of power before the falter came around, but it's coming quick, so I don't think I get him there. He's just short. So I hit into his block to get rid of the falter. Thankfully he doesn't punish. I throw the special 2 here. I see the charges. We want to bait this. We can heavy punish this, which we do here. Get our charges. Dex into our special 2. Throw this guy. Get the degens rolling. Bait this special 1 now. It is kind of hard to keep track of everything. Here I see that he has the falter, so I'm going to bait a heavy. You go in and punish. Back off. The falter's gone. Now I just need to throw my special 2 if he'll come play ball. But during that, I did lose my charges. So, again, this damage could have been better. There's just a lot of timers to watch on this fight, which I kind of knew was going to be the case, but it still threw me off a bit. We throw a special 3 here. This does good damage. Bait this. Here, the falter's coming back around. There, I see it, so we're going to bait it. Now we just need a dex into our special 2. He comes in, special 2. And then we're just waiting for him to degen out, and he goes down. So, 123, not too bad, but could have been faster again. And that does end our war. So 7 fights, no deaths, just massive fight time, sellage, just horrendous, as you can see by the length of this video. And unfortunately, we do lose this war, and we lose it on time. And it was pretty close. So if I could have played a bit better, it would have definitely shaved time off, obviously, and we could have won because of that. Obviously, I'm not the only one who could have fought faster. We also had 6 deaths, so both of us did not play very well this war. That was pretty high for us so far this season, and same for PBT. We definitely could have had better performance on some of those deaths, but, you know, we die sometimes, and it happens. It's not the end of the world. But it was a tough loss just because it would have probably locked in top 10. But we still have 2 more wars to try and do that. And we've been playing really well this season. So even though this loss sucks and it hurts a bit, it doesn't take away from our performance this season. And we've been doing really, really well as an alliance. So I'm still really happy with how we're doing. And hopefully we can get a one maybe easier matchup at the end here and grab 1 more win and lock in that top 10 spot. But that is going to do it for this video, though. Thank you for watching.